Ladies and gentlemen, your scheduled stream has arrived. Hey, Gaman. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's a little early. It's currently 4:54. I was gonna do this a little bit. I was gonna do it like a little bit after 5, but I saw somebody was like spamming a bunch of the lyrics of Metal Gear. I'm like, you know what? We can go a little early. We can go a little early. I'm doing okay though, Common. How are you doing? How's everyone doing today? We all having a nice day? Maybe doing a little better now that I'm here? We will be starting soon. I need to get my blender ready. I was setting up while this played. Okay, I think I got everything set up. Hey guys. You might recognize this guy in the center here. That's our pal Solar Flare. This recent animation I'm working on is basically, what if you gave a hunter every buff in the game? And I was gonna mimic a scene from Konosuba where someone gets really powered up and unleashes a really big explosion. We're gonna have Solar here get powered up a little bit. It's gonna have a bit of a joke at the end. They're saying how like he doesn't really feel that different. We have a bit of a setup here already where he. One second. I hear somebody coming. My dog, what are you doing here? Sorry about that. My dog broke in. Wanted attention. Let me get some music in the background for now. Do you guys want to have some fun trouble, or are you thinking cozy Animal Crossing? I think we're gonna start with fun trouble first, then we can go Animal Crossing after. There we go. That way when I'm just like, I'm quiet and animating, it's not gonna be like pure silence. Oh, so I saw the comments. It seems like you did not have a very good time while I was gone. I could say that. It seems like everything's okay though. Everything went so quiet quickly. Oh, that was because I was my dog came in. I was giving her some attention. Don't mind it though. Everything's ready? Okay. Every buff. Yes, every single buff in the game. We're gonna want to... Let's see, what do I have in my mind? Oh yeah, so... I'm thinking... Get a shot from like right here. And then... See, how long is this gonna be? This would be like... here to here. That's like a second long, so we'd want to have it more like... Let's put 800 there and see what that looks like. With 800 it would go... about like 4 seconds? 4 seconds sounds good to me. And in those 4 seconds we could have the camera do a slight... tilting. Like this, and like that. Kind of give it like a bit of a warped feel, so it's like... Yeah. Okay. Buried Delight. Stiller's gonna be an Avengers level threat? Yeah, maybe. Kang's got nothing on this guy. Have you guys been watching the latest Marvel movies? I watched a few of them. They're okay. I don't know why they're trying to get us excited for the new Avengers movie when I feel like nothing really good has happened for it. Like, I think like before, right? They built up the Avengers by having like individual movies. But recently it's more like, hey, did you watch this show? No? Well then you're not gonna know who this is. Good luck with that. Maybe it'll be like, the first Avengers movie where they introduce them again and kind of cover old grounds. But then again, that's gonna take away time from our boy Kang. And also, how is he even supposed to be intimidated by a guy who's like... He lost to Ant-Man. How's it gonna scare me? This guy lost to Ant-Man. And also, he, apparently, like, you know, he could literally die and it wouldn't matter because there's like a ton of him, so... You know, it doesn't matter what happens to this Kang, because like, the Avengers could literally kill him and then another Kang would come. At least with like Thanos, so like there's just one Thanos in the story. So like he's more of a threat. I'm thinking we could probably get rid of the cup. No, we've had the cup in the previous shots, and we don't need it in this. Give me the cup. Give me the cup. Give it to me. There we go. Actually, you know what we could do? Watch out. Oh, it's still... Okay, different idea. We take the cup, yeah, and we bury it down here, where no one's gonna see it. There. No cup. You got the grimace shake. If you actually look at it in rendered view, it's no, it's too late. The grimace meme came later. Like, I was working on this before the grimace meme popped up. It's not, oh, that would've been perfect though. No, it's, ignore that purple. It's yellow or gold. You know, like Greek nectar, that kind of thing. It was, a goldish color, because it's supposed to be like every buff in the game. But man, if the grimace meme came up any earlier, like a week or so ago, I would have made that purple, and it would have been really funny. It would have been really funny. Oh well. Also, what do you guys think of my environment? I tried making like an anime-looking environment. I got like some mountains and like hills and stuff from it looked realistic in the render view that they showed, but I put on like the same shader as this grass I hear, and like just kind of tried to make everything look a little more cartoony. So it's supposed to kind of look like an anime environment, because I like making everything look anime-esque. And Solar might be animified as well. I can't tell in this because it's really bright. But if we showed Spec would be animified. Here's Spec when he's in the shot. He's out of the shot right now. I have him hidden because I don't want him getting in the shot in this one. If Io was, you think it looks like Io? I guess so. I think it's mainly just based on like a random grassy place. So like anywhere like on Earth really. The Dark Garden, really? Oh yeah, here's anime Spec. You can tell he looks a lot more anime than Solar right now. One is because he's got the outlines on him, but two is because the shaders are just a lot better on him, I think. Solar used like an older model, so it didn't really look as good on him, I don't think, but it looks great on Spec. I'm wondering if I should try and eventually make his helmet less shiny though, or if I should keep it to shine. Get that gloss on him. I don't know. People learning Blender is saved 2023? I mean, I was getting into Blender like a little bit earlier than that, but 2023 is kind of the year I started popping off and actually sitting down and making more stuff. I told people 2023 was going to be my year. I wanted to at least try to deliver on that. I mean, it has been probably my best year so far of growth. It's been pretty decent with the views. I didn't expect the fishing video to pop off. That was really just a funny joke, but somehow people really liked it. I want to hide Spec again, because he's not supposed to be in this shot. Okay, let's get you in like a good starting pose for like something powering up. The reason why it's lagging so much is because the area, I think in particular all the grass, is making it act up. Uh-oh. What did that say? Uh-oh. Hey guys, let me know if the stream is having any problems, like a bunch of buffering or lag or something, okay? The stream itself, like you could see, this? Okay, well it's smooth right now, but whenever I'm moving it and it's laggy, that's just Blender being laggy. But, if my voice is lagging out, or if it's buffering a bunch, let me know. Uh-oh. Here we go. I think I want to make a pose where he's a little crouched down. He's he's getting ready to he's getting a bunch of power surging within him. So he's gonna have a pose that kind of reflects that. Like this, kinda. I'm looking. He's gonna start looking down as the scene progresses. I smell something good. I think I might be hungry. I don't think his hand's gonna be in the shot. But maybe we can make it raised up in the shot where it's and upwards. Power surging. Let's see, is this a good starting pose? Maybe we can do a little more tweaks. Okay. Do I make them lower? It doesn't really show much. It'd be more if we did this, it would show more. Yeah. If we want to show more bending, it would be like that. You and your tiny friend were playing Halo Infinite Infection. Oh yeah, the new Infection came out recently, huh? Stream's going good? Good to know. Hey, how's the Infinite Infection going anyway, by the way? People liking it? Because I thought people were trying to hype that up on Twitter. I don't know if it's actually good or though. He became the last survivor and killed the entire lobby at least twice. He went out with a bang. Like he lost, but he didn't have to be happy about it, you know? So I've been ready to Obama Hamaha? I don't even know what that means. I'm still standing better than I ever was. Looking like a true survivor. He killed half of them by punching, oh my god. Is your friend the Doomslayer? Actually, you know what? He's a Titan, that makes sense. I think this is a decent first pose. Now, let's start... What is this like? 1 second later. I want him to be looking more down. Bend down a little more. A little more. Yeah. Let's have him like lower himself a little more as well. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bing. Bam. Have his... I talked to Solar about this. I wanted to sort of mimic his animations when I move him around, because I felt like it would be cool if when he moves, it kind of looks like how he moves in his animations. So... I mean, in general, Solar also just has really good animation style, so it's good to try and mimic that anyways. But I noticed that my animation style is a little different than his. My moves are a little more subtle. Well, he has like a lot of really big expressions for each enunciation and words. He's Japanese? Japanese Doomslayer. Is there any kind of like example of that? Like, does Japan have their own version of a Doomslayer? I'm thinking about it. Who would that be? Like an anime character maybe? Or like a video game character from Japan that is just oozes Doomslayer personality? You know what I mean? Or auras? I can't think of any. Is he looking down? Yeah. I think we want to move the hands a little too. If his hands don't move, it's gonna look weird. So, come up some. You come up some. And then right here, after that second, we're gonna have him kind of recoil back like, whoa! Whoa! He shoots up. Whoa! Yeah. Might want to turn this a little bit when that happens. Yeah. We gotta get off camera view to get a better turn here. Can we? Can we? Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to do this, right? Maybe? Hang on, how do we make this? Because I don't like how... Well, Solar's character in general has like a little weird thing going on with the hand here. I want to see if I can maybe turn this and make it look a little better. That's worse. I somehow made it worse. Not that way. Other way, other way. Yeah, like that, that way. There we go. Okay, that looks better. We're gonna move his fingers too, to where they look more dastardly open. Goblin Slayer? Oh yeah! You know, you're right. Goblin Slayer would definitely... He does kind of have that Doom Slayer vibe to him, huh? Rip and tear until it's done. Especially if it's Goblin. Doom Slayer's really cool. If you haven't seen the anime yet, it's basically... Well, it sounds obvious, but I'll explain it anyways. There's a guy, a knight, who is just very proficient in slaying goblins. And that's like all he cares about doing. Let's do this. We're going to highlight everything in here. Everything. Give it a keyframe. Then, when he's up here, I want to move the finger. Ooh, fingers are so hard to move around with in Blender. The rig's great. I love the rig. I love it. But the fingers can be a little bit of a pain. That's why I want you to look at every Destiny animation. Look at all of them, yeah? The official ones, the fan-made ones, especially the fan-made ones, and look at the hands. You're gonna notice a lot of times the fingers don't really move, and that's because it's a pain in the butt to make them move. At least, like, make them move accurately for you. Because you have to, like, add a keyframe to each time you want to move it, because I'm pretty sure if you move the fingers, but you don't add a keyframe before you move them, then they just stay like that forever. It's a little tedious, to say the least. So you'll see like a lot of like animations made by people, and they will not have fingers moving. The hands will move, but the hands will stay still when they're moving. Fun fact: Specialist was the last person to touch a rock on the Tangled Shore. You're right about that. You think it's funny how like the Tangled Shore is it's not really gone, is it? It's just no one goes to it anymore. Like, Mars was literally gone, story-wise, until recently. But the Tangled Shore is just a vacant, nobody cares about it. The only explanation they gave story-wise for why no one's there right now is, the spider had to evacuate, because the reef was after him. But we didn't have to leave. We just got out of there. We were not in for it. Is that a good hand pose? Does he look like he's going whoa with his hand? Whoa. I kind of want to bring the thumb down. I feel like it's kind of like, it's way too out there in my opinion. It's kind of just like, what are you doing, man? Nobody moves their thumb like that naturally. It's just kind of way out there. We gotta bring you back a little. Okay, but that's a little too much though. Gotta relax on that. Come on. Come back to us. There we go. It looks a little better. Okay, well, the bend's a little weird, though. There we go. Uh-huh. Bend it. Oh, not that way. Don't bend your... I mean, you might be double jointed, Solar. I don't know. But, I mean, you don't want to do it like that. It might hurt a little. I am going to be leaving today. Because I have some stuff to do. So I need to be gone. I need to be done with stream by... let's say like 6 or 6:10 p.m. That's like an hour from now. You got every buff. He can handle... okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. We don't know what he's up to. Your Titan friend IRL wants to become a gunsmith. Gunsmith. Wait, what does that actually mean in the real world? One second, I'm gonna Google what a gunsmith is in real world. What does a gunsmith do in present day? A gunsmith is a person who repairs, modifies, designs, or builds guns. What do modern gunsmiths do? They clean, repair, fabricate, assemble, and disassemble firearms. What's their daily basis? Builds, repairs, and maintains various types of firearms. As a gunsmith, it is your responsibility and duty to include assembling and calibrating firearms, maintaining and repairing them, and following safety protocols. Are there still gunsmiths? I mean, probably, yeah. Sporting goods stores. I guess he means like hunting? How much money do they make? Gunsmiths in the US can earn more than national median pay, depending on where they live. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure, like, Texas probably makes, like, a ton with gunsmiths, don't they? Right? Because, like, everyone loves having guns in Texas, so I'm sure, like, having someone who's good with, like, fixing those things are probably, like, making bank, huh? In the military. Oh yeah, I guess it would make sense to have the military also have gunsmiths, you know. Yeah, that makes sense. What skills are needed to be a gunsmith? Soldering, wielding, grinding, filing, and polishing firearms. That makes sense. Okay, enough of learning about gunsmiths. He's boosting the war economy? Well, I mean, you could also probably just be like a gunsmith for your town, yeah? Because, I mean, America has the Second Amendment, and, you know, people love getting, like, a variety of guns. Like, there's, like, people that literally collect guns and have, like, a ton of them in their place. So I imagine, like, if they ever want to, like, go hunting or use any of those guns, they might need a gunsmith if they don't know how to fix a gun themselves. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the a lot of the gun enthusiasts in the world probably already know how to take care of their gun, but I'm gonna take a guess that there might be a few that at least need to go to a gunsmith to fix something. Maybe some of them were... Oh god. Imagine, like, there's people out there that just collect a ton of guns, but they don't know anything about a gun. That'd be weird, huh? That sounds weird. That's like if I collected, like, a bunch of Gundam figures, but I didn't know anything about Gundam. Sundowner would approve. You know, I've never actually played Metal Gear, what was it, Revengeance? I've never played it. I've seen a lot of memes. And I've listened to a lot of the music. But I've never actually played the game. Y'all get me distracted. Look, we haven't done much. I was trying to get at least one scene done today before I went off to do stuff. And we haven't gotten one scene done yet. Okay, hang on. Oh, shoot. Delete that keyframe. Move you here. Alright. What's this? Get rid of you. Whoa! I mean, it's okay. You know, it's okay. I feel like it could be better. It could definitely be better, but, you know, it's okay. Let's see. I feel like we don't want it to look just like that, though, because I want it to be a little more smooth. I like making my motions look a little smooth. So, this here took, like, about, like, half a second to do. Let's have the rest of the seconds here, where he's like, whoa, bro. Yeah. Can we, like, flip your arm a little bit? There we go, like that, yeah. How does that look? We might end up making you rotate a little more here anyways. Oh. Wait, what does this one look like? Okay. So not too much rotation. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, see? It looks a little better. And then we could have it down like that. Down like that. Yeah. So that's the arms. We'll have you a little more back. Have you a little more forward. How does that look? Does that look good? Does that look good? I think it looks pretty good. Looks nice. Move the head a little more. Ah! Power surging inside of me. Okay, hang on. We got the MGR summary from Skagus here. We're gonna read it out real quick, because I feel like this is very important. The MGR summary. Hang on. No. This music isn't gonna do with it. We need like something more dramatic. Uh, da, da, da. Oh yeah, here, this will work. MGR summary provided by Skagus. Cyborgs by Desperado LLC, organized by Senator Armstrong and led by Sundowner Sim, to create an endless war by either Senator becoming a politician or the Desperado LLC causing an endless war, as a way for warmongers to create a living, thus, war economy. Anything else? Is that it? Is that the entire story? Okay, that's actually a pretty simple story, and that's all of it. I mean, you did say summary, so it was pretty short, but okay. What about Raiden? Where's the robot ninja come in? I thought there was like a robot ninja named Raiden, who like cuts people with like his sword that he holds on his foot for some reason. And he goes, "Let's dance," something like that. And wasn't there a guy who was like the world's strongest Brazilian? Where does he play into that? And that one guy who just won't shut up about having memes rule the world. I've heard so much about the game. Was it all a lie? What are you saying, Kalman? What are you talking about? Your friend taught you that something more scary than one punching Happy Titan was that they're super ready and they said they straight up gorilla Thor. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm guessing that someone went crazy. Somebody went sicko mode with their Titan. You know, there's been a lot of talk around Destiny lately. Not a lot of it good. But I can always like take solace in the fact that just being an animator, I can kind of relax, you know? I make content based on my mind and funny ideas. I don't need the game to be in its best condition to do that. Besides maybe motivation. I do hope that Destiny can pop off again soon though, because that just makes my idea stuff run wild. I do have a few ideas though I want to do. In given time. One idea I have in particular is I want to start making an actual story. I have like the whole thing down in my head and I put it on paper, but I'm gonna need more time. I'm gonna need like people to help me. I want to get voice actors, that kind of thing, and it would just take time. I think at this point we're gonna make him like come back a little more. Okay, how does this look? Granted, this is going like at 4 frames per second in a 30 FPS video, so this is gonna look a lot faster in the actual render. But this still helps us get a general feel for what it's gonna look like. I feel like this hand needs to move a little more. Didn't really move much. You can move more. Like that? If we do that, it's gonna... What if we do this? No. I think if we move you here, it might help. Because it kind of like goes here and then takes a while to finish that up. Okay. Hang on. We're kind of cooking. They let me in the kitchen. I'm going crazy. Hang on. Yeah. And then here. And then here. Oh, maybe a little more here. Yeah, maybe a little more forward. Okay. And then, what does it look like? Okay. Alright. Now, here's the fun part. I think we're just about done with making him move in this scene. What I want to do now is get into the render view, hope it doesn't crash, and then we're going to see if we can play with the lighting in this, because right now it's like this, but I think I want to, well, for starters actually, is the depth of field, what's the depth of field looking like on you? Because he has a little, actually he's not that blurry at all. Okay, he's kind of blurry. What if we got rid of it? Might be better if we get rid of the blur for now in this shot. Maybe. What if we give back the blur, but we make it like here? Is that like 1.3? What does that look like? It's still blurry over there. It's not doing anything. Okay, forget it. No blur. I feel like the blur is not helping too much. You kind of like, you could see on the top like where his head is. It kind of like gets rid of it. You think so? I nailed the mimicking the style? That's good to hear, because his style is pretty good. Oh, hang on. You said more about Raiden. He goes in, kills cyborgs, Sam survives for something, and Raiden goes around... He goes bloodless in his fight against Monsoon. When I read that, is Monsoon. He goes around, finishes the job, kills Armstrong or something. I didn't finish the game. He was blurry? Yeah, okay, maybe you didn't see. I don't know how the quality is. It should be like a 180p on the stream, at least. But his head was getting a little blurry when I put depth of field on. I don't want like him to be like that blurry when depth of field is active. I mainly have depth of field just to have like the background look a little blurry in some scenes. You 1v1 your friend and he treated you like the Hulk? Oh no! Calvin! No one needs to go through that, you poor soul. Can I get a 07 for our boy Kamen? He got he got treated like that one scene where like the Hulk slammed Loki around. Poor man. So this in total was going to be like 4 seconds long, so let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be kind of like that fast. If not a little faster. It'll be like... kind of like that. That's what's going to look like in render view, kind of. It's a little... it's going to be smoother looking in the render. I'm just like dragging across the timeline to see what would it look like in that time. It might be a little slower actually, because like I think that was like 2 seconds. It would kind of be like that time. First time? Skangus, why do you keep saying like first time to these things? What kind of life do you have? What are you up to? What is your regular day-by-day basis of life where you're getting slammed around like the Hulk? And you're like, oh, yeah, I call that a Tuesday. We do this often. It's how I roll. You know what's funny? That's actually kind of how Spec rolls too. He's got like a really strong... he can tank a lot, so like he'll like get grabbed, he'll just like thrown around, he'll just get back up. So you can literally just get slammed around like the Hulk and it'd be fine. It was really funny. Hilarious, actually. Can we make the world darker? Not like this. Hang on. That's where we're going to the shading tab, ladies and gentlemen. Do we want this one or do we want... Oh, we can't even. What the heck? Okay. Well, what if we made this like that? Yeah? Maybe. Okay. Ideas are planting in my head. I'm going to say move you here. Add a keyframe. Make sure we're at the start of this scene. I want to be at the start of the scene. Here we go. Okay. Can we actually like move a timeline here or something? Here, that helps. Open you like right here. There we go. So like right here, sure. We'll add a keyframe for you. And then here. Can we like control T real quick? Okay, so that's 25 seconds in. This is 22. So like 3 seconds in, it's gonna be like that. Yeah. And let's also make the color a little darker in this spot. We'll make it like that, I'm thinking. Be like really dark and spooky. What it's gonna be. Okay. Do that. And then here, let's make this, make it like, yeah, okay. Alright. You see what I'm picking up? Picking up what I'm throwing down? Yeah, okay. Alright. Do we want this to be dark blue or do we want to make it more like a dark red? What would that look like? Make it purple, like the grimace, that'd be kind of funny, but I just don't think people would pick that up. I think we should stick with the blue. I think blue is the best course of action here. Being out of 4 siblings. What are we talking about? Oh, okay, I get what you mean. I have a brother, so I can kind of get what you mean. I don't know 4 siblings though, so my heart goes out to you, man. I don't know, do I want it blue? What if I make it like red? Like a very dark, scary red, you know? Wait, what if I... No, surely I can't. What if I did? What if I did though? You know? What if we committed a little bit of tomfoolery? Oh god, it's a nuke. We've lost him. Okay. What if we do this? And then... No. Because, like, no matter what, though, the emission's gonna have a bright color the lighter it gets. You know what I mean? And it kind of ruins it because... What if it's, like, black? That doesn't do anything. That makes sense. You can't have a light black. It doesn't make sense. What do I mean? Don't worry about it. I'm cooking. I'm just doing a little bit of cooking. Hang on. Okay. Oh yeah, you see? Look at the hands. You see how the light's like having a sharp reflection on the hands? That's what I meant by like I was animifying him. You see how some parts of him have like sharper reactions to light? I have like a little bit of stealth shading going on with everybody. Although this isn't exactly what I want here. Or is it? I don't know. I kinda like it. Kinda looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. Although I'm not sure I want you to react to it that much. Can I make you like... You don't have any light groups, that's why. Can we change you to one? Maybe this one. See if that does anything. You're still reacting to that. Why don't we make like your own light group? Get rid of this one. Are you still reacting to it? Kind of. No, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Delete that one. I'm currently trying to tie him to like his own light group to see if it like makes it look different. I don't think it is, so we might just get rid of those. Forget it. Delete the light group. Okay. Bye, light group. That wasn't doing anything for me. It kind of look. I like how the blue light interacts with the red lightning. You know, I kind of like it. Photo finish on the lights. Listen, man, I just think it looks neat. Like, Zoink Scoop? Thermonuclear war? Ruh-roh, Raggy? Ruh-roh, Raggy? I'm going blind from the sky. Hang on, okay. I'm thinking... Here? Okay. Let me cook. Okay, so like we're here, right? Insert keyframe. Whoa. This is like a second long. Let's make it like here. And then like near the end. It's getting like... It's getting kind of bright. It's getting kind of vibrant. Okay? He's going JoJo mode or some crap. And you know what? I think we could go for some particles. I think that's the last thing we need in this shot. Is like some floating particles. How do we do that? Good question. I have an idea. I have a great idea. A fantastic idea. See this plane here? Let's slap this plane up right here. We're gonna just... There we go. Go under the scene. No one's gonna see it though. No one's gonna see you. There we go. Alright. Out of the shot. So no one's gonna see this plane, right? Then we add a particle effect on the plane. And we're going to base the effect on an object. That object being you, my friend. Let's smooth you out. Add a shader. We don't need principal BDSF. What we're going to use is an emission shader. And the emission shader, as you see here, makes it right. And we're gonna make you... Let's make you like a red shader. I want to like match kind of like Solar's aesthetic. He's like a lot of red. He loves red. So like everything with him is gonna be kind of reddish, I feel like. But also I don't want everything to be red too much. They'll like blend weird. So let's make this a little more like that color. Yeah, okay. Make you tiny. Really small. No one's really gonna notice you. We're gonna put you like right under him. So you're not in the shot, but you're like... You're also not really hard to find. If I want to find you, I'll just look under Solar. There we go. Okay. Now, plane. What I want to do is render as an object. What object? I'm so happy you asked. Hang on. No, don't render as... We're not having planes flying out of the plane. We're gonna render it as... you. Okay. The sphere. Got that darkness motif over him? What do you mean? Bro, is that the Traveler? Nah. It's just a particle. You'll see. So, oh wait, it won't work. The frame, because it entered this. We need the frame to go to Let's go like 900. And we'll start at like 700. There we go. Will that help? Okay, there we go. We're seeing the particles now, right? You see that? It's not at 700 frames yet. You're gonna, when it hits the 700 frame mark, we're gonna start seeing particles pop out. There we go, see? Now, we're gonna want these particles... See, this is what they look like. We need them to go up. So what I'm thinking we do is we affect the gravity first. We'll see if that does anything. And after that, we could try... Newtonian. Oh man, I don't know what any of these mean. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a physicist. I don't know these. Mass? Okay, make it like really light. Like that. What does that do for us? I mean, they still go down. What about that? I mean, gravity is still gravity. Drag, deflection, integration. Force field series. No. Field weights. No, definitely not that one. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Oh, velocity. Wait. Does that help me? You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. This is a little daring, but it might just work. I'm gonna get a wind. Yeah. It's gonna be not a very strong wind, but it's gonna be a wind. Place it over the particles, and we're gonna blow them all. They're gonna get blown up. Yeah, here we go. What happens if we try playing it now with this? Yeah, wait, you see that? They're going up, I think. I think they're going up. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Yeah, there we go. They're going up, I think. Are they going up? When we go in the camera shot, do we see particles flying up in the air? A little hard to see. Because the frame rate is so bad now. But I think they're going up. And my PC is begging me to stop what it's doing. Where's my YouTube chat messing up? Hang on. Give me 1 second. I need to fix my YouTube chat. There we go. You think light and darkness is like yin and yang? It seems like that's the case. With Lightfall's explanation on it, you can understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I feel like yin and yang is a very good example of what darkness is. It's just kind of like two tools of different sides. Two sides of a coin. Are the particles reaching the camera? I don't know if they are. I'm afraid they're not. I think they're like getting close to where it is, but they're not like reaching it, you know? Do we need to blow more wind? Maybe we need to make the wind stronger. Strength 100. And if we... Oh, they're definitely going up now. Let's also add more particles. I want there to be a ton of particles. So many particles. 5,000. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Let's also, let's see, when's the best point to have these particles show up? I think 700 is actually a good time. Yeah. I can't believe they let me cook. So if I was going to play this, right? Let's just go like frame by frame, yeah? We go to like... Here we go. We're seeing particles. They're starting to fly through. A few of them, yeah? Here they go. I'm seeing them. And they're not supposed to stop until like 900. So we should be seeing them as we go through. Okay, it's not. Okay, it might. You know what? We should probably save. That thought hasn't occurred to me, and now I'm a little worried that it's not responding because I don't think I've saved yet. Okay, save quickly. Okay, no progress has been lost. I feel like we're not seeing enough particles though. That's my problem. Because you see them, yeah, you see the little dots, but they're not like. They're kind of scarce. I think we need more in the shot. We have a deal. When a warlock summons some Aldrich horror, you go to it and talk to it, or kill it. Okay. Diplomacy is always welcome. It doesn't want to move. I think the particle is actually killing the computer. But I don't like how... You can tell it's not enough particles around here, you know? I feel like we need to do more. What if we shrink it? Would that make it more concentrated? Oh crap, hang on. It didn't like that very much. It was like, hey, why are you shrinking it? And... blah blah blah. I think it kind of worked though. It did kind of work. All the particles are more concentrated now. You see? Keep it small. Wait, is that? Oh, bother. I was one off, man. Oh, don't delete all of them, bro. There we go. Bring it down. Like so. There we go. Wait, are they going like over there? Where are you going? They're going up. They do be going up. I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for now. We're going to hit render, and we're gonna kind of chill with it. Let's see here. You know, we could actually probably move you too. I don't like how you're in the background here, but you should probably be more filling the entire screen, not just behind him. So let's see. If we move you here, what does that look like? I can't see if there's a highlight. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Alright. And also, don't worry about if it looks a little inconsistent on the right and left. It's not supposed to be. Oh god. Blender didn't like that very much. Do you think we might want to turn down the brightness on this though? Because it's close enough to him now where like it kind of makes it hard to see him when you do this. So let's go to shading. Turn you down to, let's do 20. Is that better? Is 20 okay? 20's okay. We can go with 20. One last thing. We gotta change where the render goes. That way you can, I keep it organized this way so where it's gonna go to like the 7th folder now instead of the 6th folder. 6th folder has all the shots from the previous, or the frames from the previous shot. Okay, I'm gonna hit render. Okay, here we go. If faction wars are still going on, what faction would I choose? Skagas, I don't think it's a very good reason for you to join that faction. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a little suspicious if you ask me. I would probably go... Uh, let's see. I always considered myself independent, to be honest with you. I considered myself independent for the most part. I mean, let's see here. New monarchy. They look cool. Sure. But they want to make a king. I mean, that's not terrible, I guess, but I just feel like we've kind of moved on from kings, you know? I think we do a lot better with democracy. Yeah? What is it? Dead Orbit? Dead Orbit is, they're kind of neat because they like exploring the galaxy, but they also are kind of in the way of like, if we have problems, we're just gonna run away. And it doesn't really work. Because the Traveler's been doing that like for the entirety of Destiny until we came around, and now we're like actually like fighting them. And also the fact that like they're like, we'll run away, but like I feel like we've been able to take on like every threat. So I feel like I think we could probably do fine without Dead Orbit. They're good with like evacuating people, but like we don't need... I wouldn't ally myself with them. I wouldn't make them my main group. Also, I'm just not really much of a black and white style kind of person. I mean, black looks good. Black is like a really good color for style, I think. But I've always been more of a colorful kind of guy, you know? I like blue. I like red. And you know, Dead Orbit doesn't really have any of that. Dead Orbit's more like, you're gonna wear these emo colors, or you're not gonna wear what we wear. That's just not my thing. Last one. Oh yeah, Future War Cult. Future War Cult was always a little suspicious, you know, with what they were doing. But other than like being a little sus, there was never really a problem with them until they decided to make the leader a racist. That was really strange. They're like, okay, guys, we have to find a way to make all the factions kind of the bad guys. What if we made them what if we made them really intolerable? You somehow became the leader of Dead Orbit? Well, that's pretty easy when no one's in Dead Orbit anymore, dude. Yeah, that's like me saying I became the leader of the city when the city was evacuated and nobody lived in it. Last man standing. I declare myself ruler. It'd be like that sometimes. In Destiny 1? This man like time traveled. We got it right now. Common is saying he's time traveled back to like 2014 and took over Dead Orbit. Common, you gotta warn Cade. You gotta tell him not to go to the Tangled Shore. It's not worth it. Was it Lakshmi's actions were due to Savathun's song? No, I think Lakshmi was just a terrible person. I think Lakshmi just sucked as a person. Oh wait, you don't... Hang on. I got you. There we go. Forgot to put that up there. No, I think Lakshmi just sucked. I don't think anyone liked Lakshmi. Screw Lakshmi, all my homies hate Lakshmi. Also, I noticed now, your YouTube chat's supposed to be popping up on the screen, but I think it's because like I usually have been streaming on the other channel, that we have kind of lost that. We kind of lost out on the YouTube chat, because the settings were... I thought I got all the settings moved over to this channel, but I left one behind. There was the chat. It was the chat box, so you don't see your chat on the screen. I'll fix it though. We'll move it to a better one next time. You messed around with X technology too much. Calvin, you gotta listen to me. You gotta go. Warn Cade. Tell him not to go to the Tangled Shore. Tell Holiday to not go to the EDZ ever. What else is there? Oh. Yeah, tell Bungie that sunsetting is a terrible idea, and they should never do it. Save the doggo on the moon? Oh no, that was during the Red War? I thought that was like before Destiny 1. Yeah, okay, save the doggo. That takes priority. You can do that one first. It's so weird to me how like some of the stories in Destiny are really weird to me because we have a guy with the power of light, right? He's a guardian. He's really strong, but then at the same time, he brings a dog with him to go fight Hive. How did the dog even survive that long? Like Thrall aren't weak, you know? Like we kick Thrall butt, but like they're kind of tall compared to a normal human, and they're probably relatively strong too. Like I feel like if you put a normal human against a Thrall, the Thrall would probably win unless the human like knows how to fight. So how does a dog, of all things, take on several Thrall in probably a night or two before going down on the moon? You know what I mean? That's crazy. Oh wait, the dog did not have light powers. No way. You are not telling me there was a dog casting Fists of Havoc, okay? No way. Paw of Havoc. You just cooking? Okay. We'll let him cook. That'd be cool though. Do you think it'd be possible? Do you think there's any kind of animal that could become a light bearer? Or do you think they need to have a conscience? Like they need to have like at least up to like a human level of conscience. Like a Cabal, he could probably become a light bearer. We've already seen Hive become light bearers. Elixir could probably do it. Bite of Storm? That actually does sound cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's a cool move sound. You know, there's a few people that usually tune up these streams, but I feel like they haven't shown up because it's on a different channel. Oh well. Nova Bomb dog? How would that work? Would like the dog like jump up in the air and we see his mouth open up with like a big giant spirit bomb building up and he shoots it out? You know, when I think actually, I think the coolest thing I could think of with a dog doing that would be if like it was like the new Final Fantasy game with a freak, because a freak's kind of looking like a dog. He's kind of like a dog, isn't he? So like imagine like a freak from Final Fantasy 16. That could be like a dog with light powers. I could see that. Speaking of Final Fantasy 16, I've been looking into it a little bit, yeah? I am so gonna play that when it comes out on PC. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna stream it, because it is such a cool looking game, dude. I want to play it so bad, but I can't, because it's on PlayStation, and I don't have a PlayStation. I want to though. It looks super fun. It looks great. Normal dog, Exo dog, Awoken dog. Okay, normal dog I can see. Exo dog is in the helm, I think. Actually, where's the Exo dog? There's a robot dog. I forgot what his name is, but we found a robot dog one time, and now he just kind of lives with us. It's kind of cute. We can pet it. And Awoken dog. I think an Awoken dog would just be a dog with blue or purple hair. Archie's in the tower? Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Good doggo. What a good doggo. What else? You guys have like already told me how like Common, you said like you were having a little bit of trouble earlier today. I had like some issues. Sorry about that. But have you guys had anything interesting happen lately? Like positively interesting? I watched all the Indiana Jones movies before the new one comes out because I want to kind of like refresh my memory on it. I could talk about that for a good while, but I want to hear if you guys have anything interesting going on before I do. Yeah, the Exo Dog's in the tower. I saw that. I heard about that. I heard about it. Sorry if I'm sniffing a lot. I think I'm congested a little bit. It's bothering me. The Indiana Jones movies, though, they're okay. I think the first one was really good. Oh, you taking up God of War? While the D2 servers are burning? Yeah. It is weird how the D2 servers are, kind of going on and off. I don't know what's going on with that. But they did release a TWAB today, I think, talking about server stability, so hopefully we can have some improvements soon. Hopefully. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones 1. Probably what people are going to consider their favorite one. And I can't blame them. It's got like a really good, it's got a lot of good stuff going. It's really good. I like it a lot. I mean, let's go with the start of the movie. The start of the movie's gotta be like iconic for a lot of reasons. I mean, it starts off with like 4 guys, yeah? And they all go in search of this hidden relic of the past, like some kind of like fertility statue or something like that. Or I think it's like a statue. It's like a totem based on like the god of fertility, I think. So the 4 of these people go into the jungle, searching for this lost relic of time. Or this relic lost in time. They pass by this big old pillar. It's like designed after, I think, some kind of mythological or religious being. And then bats fly out of it, right into this guy's face, and he freaks out and he runs away. Now we got 3 people left. 3 people were left. They go into the jungle more. Then... Wait, what do you mean wizard with a gun? What's wizard with a gun? What's that? Wizard with is that like an indie game? You get me distracted. I was describing like one of my favorite Indiana Jones scenes, and all of a sudden, wizard with a gun. Curse my ADHD. Okay, you can talk about wizard with a gun for a minute while I recount what I was talking about. Wizards have guns. Okay, you got me interested. Okay, I'm gonna look that up later. Anyways, the 3 of them go deeper into the jungle, right? And one of the men looks down and like examines his surroundings. Maybe he's trying to see what was happening in there recently. Maybe he's trying to figure out where they are so he can know if they're going the right way. And then, while he's distracted, looking at his environment, one guy from behind him pulls out a pistol. But too late, the guy who was examining the area turns around, snap, pulls out a whip and snaps the gun out of his hand. The guy freaks out and runs away. Now it's just the guy with the whip and another guy. They go further into the jungle. And then bam. In that, we reveal that one of the guys, the one with the whip, was Indiana Jones. They go into the temple. They find the relic after going through a few traps. But a trap is set off when they take it. And they have to escape. And they make a run for it. But one guy abandons Indiana Jones. The only guy that was left with him abandons him because he thinks he can get off with the relic himself. But he dies to a trap. So it's just Indiana Jones now who picks back up the relic and barely makes it out of the temple. But someone else steals it from him. It kind of like establishes that even though Indiana Jones goes through like a lot of work, it's always a chance of like someone just taking it from him. Which is interesting, you know? I like that because it's like, he's a hard worker, you know? He's gonna go through a big adventure, but you don't know if he's gonna make it out successful. Which I think makes a fun adventure story, because even if you know he's going to survive the adventure, you don't know if he's gonna succeed. You don't know if he's gonna find the relic. You don't know if he's gonna keep the relic. You don't know if it's gonna go to a museum. You got your attention? Skaggas, have you seen Indiana Jones before? Because Indiana Jones is like one of the best adventure movies ever. The first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark, was really good. The second one, Temple of Doom, is probably the worst one they've made. You have Common? Good. Good. It's great. I didn't like Temple of Doom. I thought Temple of Doom was really cool as a concept because, like, the first one established that Indiana Jones was an archaeologist, yeah, who goes around searching for really old relics, historical relics. The first movie was based on him finding the Lost Ark, which was like believed to have great, like, the power of God in it. That's also a cool thing is, like, even though, like, it's very grounded, there are, like, a little bit of supernatural elements of these super old relics. The relics are usually supernatural, and they have, like, truth to their power usually, which is really cool. The second movie, though, this archaeologist is now basically living in the past, right? He doesn't time travel or anything. He goes to a village, and a stone is stolen from the village, and the stone has, like, magical powers. It turns out it's, like, based on, like, the god of destruction or death of Vishnu, something like that. So he goes to where the stone was stolen, and there are people who are basically like a blast from the past. They are like, they've been living up to current day, and basically it's like this archaeologist who's used to tracking down things left behind for hundreds of years is now thrown in a scenario where he's going through it in present day. And I think that's a really cool concept. But the movie itself was really bad. The movie was not that good. They didn't do the concept justice. Indiana Jones fights Nazis? He does. The first movie he fights Nazis. He beats them to the punch on getting to the Lost Ark. In the third movie, it's Nazis again. I think it's like later into the war. He has to find the Holy Grail. And so he like teams up with his dad to go find the Holy Grail and get to it before the Nazis do. And then the fourth one, some people might say the fourth one's the worst one. I don't think the fourth one's the worst one because I did think it had some good moments, but it was definitely the weirdest one. Because we weren't dealing with like old relics or the supernatural. We were instead dealing with aliens in space and like interdimensional travelers, and that's like really weird. I mean, you can make a movie with that stuff, but it was weird to see it in Indiana Jones, you know what I mean? And it was also a lot more CGI, and it was a lot more apparent CGI. I just think the whole concept of the story was weird, and a lot of the action scenes, some of them were kind of weird, like giant ants that take you away and put you in their giant anthill. That was weird. Creature from a different dimension. Yeah, that was basically it. I don't know. I think they could have done it differently. Yeah, it doesn't really fit with Star Wars, even though they both have Harrison Ford. It was very strange. I still think it was not a bad movie, though. Honestly, I think it was an okay Indiana Jones movie after watching it. Temple of Doom was still my least favorite. I still think Temple of Doom was probably the worst one. Crystal Skull was like the second worst. But, I mean, like, it wasn't terrible. It was just really weird. It felt weird. It was a strange one. I think The Last Crusade was probably... It could be my favorite, maybe. I don't know. I like the first one a lot, too. I'm hoping the new one's gonna be really good. And I don't think the ants were as size as the rats. I think they were just, really big. Also, I told you earlier it was gonna be a short stream. We're gonna have to keep true to that because it's currently 6:13. I was gonna end it soon. It looks like we're done rendering, so I think we're going to call it here, folks. I gotta go do stuff. Duty calls. It's been a busy week, but I wanted to get some stuff done today with animating, and I also kind of wanted to just have a stream because it's been a while. I mean, I say it's been a while. It hasn't really been done on this channel. It's been happening on the other channel, but I noticed YouTube lowered requirements for monetization, so I thought to myself, hey, if I start streaming on the main channel more, people might check it out. Also, because they separated the live streams from other videos, I was mainly worried when I started live streaming. I didn't want to have like live streams and stuff clogging the channel, because people get annoyed by that. Yeah, I make animations and movies and stuff. So if you come here for animations and movies, wouldn't you be annoyed if you saw like a ton of live streams on the top of the feed instead of like going straight to your animations? Yeah? But they put live streams on like a different tab, so it doesn't have a problem with that anymore. I'm okay with it now. It's not a problem anymore. And also, like, you know, I'm gonna be playing different games, but it will also be like having Destiny 2 animation streams. So it's not like my live streams are always gonna be like away from what you got interested in initially, yeah? But yeah, I think we're gonna start streaming more on the main channel. I used to have a schedule that I had, but schedules are a little hard to come by right now. So I think right now I'm just gonna kind of be a little more spontaneous with it. I'll put a tweet and put in the Discord ahead of time when I'm doing a live stream. But yeah. I think at the latest right now, the next stream I want to do is July 4th. I want to do a July 4th stream. I think it'll be really fun. I think if we do that though, you're gonna hear fireworks in the background. You are 100% going to hear fireworks in the background. But, oh well. Oh well. I'll see y'all another time though. I'm gonna head out. Bye everybody. Salutations. Wait, that's the wrong one. Sayonara. Adios.